We could be waiting here up to 40 minutes, depending on how long they wish to take, by the way. Oh no. No, they've started early, because there's only 11 minutes left on the clock, so they could be starting at any time. Let me see if I can't grab Mist. Oh, Danny's here. I only recognize 3 people here.
I recognize you, Danny, Stinky, Ader, Serena.
I don't see Serena anywhere.
Oh,
Because...
did you see?
Well, no. The groom and the whatnot are in a different area. We're in the procession area kind of thing, like a waiting room. We're waiting for them to get ready. What do you get for going for a wedding for the first time? I don't remember.
A minion.
A minion. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Minion looked like a. I think it's a present or something.
Hmm.
Let me check. This one, Demon Box.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty small wedding.
We.
Compared to the last one I went to, it was like crowded. Like there was basically no place left to just stand by yourself.
Well, at least that means that we can actually sit down if we want to.
Sure. And at least this time there are no 2 male characters in fully dressed Mughal costumes kissing at the cutscene. That was so weird. I'll just sit on my pillow. still think that's the most stupid minion you can ever get, but...
The box.
No, the pillow.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but...
At least I got the pillow to sit on.
It's not your minion, is it?
What, Koshifon? No.
No, the pillow.
Yeah, that's my minion.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to grab Mist, but he's not responding.
I'm killing Wind Up Koshifon.
You are? Spine, you there?
Yeah?
Apparently Serena sent you an invite.
What?
Serena sent you an invite?
You have 5 minutes to come down.
Yeah, it's only 5
That's it.
minutes. Just grab the invite and then come to East Shroud and come to the sanctuary.
I don't see anything in my mail.
We could have just come to East Shroud and Serena could just given it to him in front of
I
the
went
door.
to East Shroud, but there was no one there.
Well, yeah, you have to go inside by talking to the NPC. If you have the invite and you talk to the
I have the
NPC.
invite.
No, but Serena just went out. She's standing there outside now, waiting for Spine.
No way.
User entered your channel.
Stinky / Pinky.
Hello.
Hello.
Both.
Is Pinky back there somewhere?
Quiet.
That okay. Cool.
That's better.
Cool. Mist isn't responding.
But that's she's supposed to be just in front of the door. And past the.
Yeah, she's in East Shroud. I'm assuming she's like just in front of the main door. That's what I'm gonna assume. In fact, I'm gonna go outside real quick.
And then you can get back in.
I can get back in as long as I'm quick enough.
Then talk to this person.
Yeah, and attend a ceremony of eternal bonding.
I'll sort my gear out once we're inside and dealing with that shit. I'll turn my sounds on.
Have you got any normal clothing? I mean, that's fairly normal clothing, but...
I really wanted to. I had the.
Oh god.
What? Think that, or do you think I could go with my weapon?
Maybe... I think the other one is better.
Too late.
God damn it.
Actually, I can change it here. I just need to. I'm just. My weapon's hidden, so I don't need to do.
Okay, where are we sitting? Alright, everyone's going over here, Donovan. Let's all sit in the same bench. Let's sit here. Spine's such a rebel. Alright, I'm gonna get in the front, it's fine. If I can.
Oh, you're going in the front.
Yeah, front seats.
Danny just standing at the back because why not?
I'm gonna sit at the back and look all shady.
Now we're just waiting for them.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looks pretty cool because it just looks like a. I don't have that much glamour stuff. I can't talk so. Seems not follow to that category.
Oh my god, I'm so gay. Look at it. Is there no other better way to sit than this?
if you do slash change pose.
That's a bit better. No, I'm doing that. It's just like everything he does, including running, just looks gay.
Probably because he's an elephant.
Yeah.
And we all stood up. What the fuck? We sat down.
Always stood up when you go to watch when Biden come in. It is just rules.
Oh, she's made it look pretty.
I'm not sure what type of wedding they paid for, or whether it was the free one.
I actually don't know which one is Serena.
I think.
It's
I mean,
the
Serena's.
white.
Yeah, the Serena's the one in white. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause she has odd eyes, doesn't she?
Both have odd eyes. No, one's red and green.
Good point.
The
I have
one
to
is
be-
a white one, the other one is a dark colored one.
Yeah, I think it's.
I have no clue actually.
I'm pretty sure it's the white one.
Honestly, if I saw any of your avatars and you didn't have your name above you, I would be really hard pushed to recognise any.
Look me over there clapping like a moron in my armor.
No, I would recognize Rem, Spine, Ven.
I think it's because my gears kind of, same always as it's been policy knowing all of you. Well, apart from Ben.
Also, only one of them has a bundle of flowers. It's like, fuck that shit, not sharing that. This bundle of flowers is mine! Alright, can I sit down now, please? Where the fuck are they? They deaded. Oh, there they are. Okay, Serena's the one in the green dress. We were wrong all along!
Yes, I want to say we get the white one. That shows you how well we know you!
Told.
Kind of funny that we get to.
Still find it funny how the veil has like physics and everything, but yet Square Enix is refusing to add like capes and stuff to the game.
Oh, it's something.
It does in the ceremony, but when the one that you're left with afterwards, it doesn't have the veil.
Yeah. Because server
I'm not married as
limitations.
a woman.
Oh, so your character used to be female then?
Started off male, then went female, then gone back male.
Oh, okay. Are you thinking of changing back, considering your comments about him being extremely gay earlier?
Well, it's getting worse actually because there's someone in our FC it's becoming almost like a dangerously close bromance. Like we go fishing together. Yeah. So we might have to go back to river for a while.
I like how instead of doing a speech, they're just doing emotes. How we do your vows, and yet they decided, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna dance.
Oh, we had fabulous vows. The dude that we married that was playing a woman was he's actually a writer. Wrote this incredible speech, and we were like, "Love you forever." And he bought us a nana bear, Nanya bear. And what did we get him? Nothing.
No, Oriental bathtub.
Oh, we got an Oriental bathtub after we were shamed into it. Mind you, he did turn row about 3 days later, change sex, and then get a real life girlfriend and never came back. So the rings are cool though, if you're leveling and one of you's a healer.
Why is it a bracelet? Not they have a bracelet of devotion.
Because why not?
We picked the wrong one that didn't have the kiss. I was really annoyed.
Crafted by a fellow Avenger under Serena's strict supervision. It wasn't you that... Was it, Pinky? You didn't, like, spike the ring so it had, like, alcohol in it.
How else do you think we're getting married? Good thing there's nothing to target, otherwise that turned this into a shotgun wedding.
We all stood up again, for fuck's sake. Learn to sit, goddammit.
Again, it's the ceremony of parts. You haven't been to any form of religious long time, have you? Ever?
No. But I just want to sit. Like, my character's standing almost 24/7. Fucking sit down!
That's your fault for not having to sit down every now and then. Also, your character
they look at each other just like so, like, okay.
What are we
Also, you can see
doing?
we're all,
Yeah.
I think you can see we're all actually just sitting.
And because they're both aura, they both look extremely depressed while they're doing this.
This is the one I'm using.
You will smile now. Look, smile. Or it's wind.
It's like a fake smile at best. It's like, I have to do this shit.
So really be like, why can't I just pick it up? Not just like, where did this levitation power come from?
Wedding. Always put the ring on the opposing person.
No, what I'm saying is what wedding have you been where the ring levitates towards you and then you levitate it towards your partner?
Fuck you, magic.
Yours, you're a thing.
A land of magic.
Look at that. That's 50 carats, easy.
Oh, that's going on eBay. Down to the pawn shop we go. Yeah,
Before more levitation?
No, it's if it's the Moogle one, I think this is where they go up and kiss. I didn't want a Moogle because I fucking hate them.
don't blame you.
Too much time in Thorn.
Wait, you can choose whether the guy the Moogle...
There's different ceremony types.
There's the Moogle, there's
I've only seen Mughals.
I think a lot of people choose Moogle for some fucking reason. I think it's this scene here.
To be fair, the only other wedding I went to was between two big gay Mughals. So that has to do with ceremony.
You mean Rogamoogle?
Yep.
Poor guy is in the Moogle costume.
Oh,
Let's zoom out the camera to get to like flawlessly ignore
Also,
all
it's
of the
like
clipping
never
issues.
touched each other again because models don't touch it.
Oh my god, women!
yeah.
Whoa.
My character's just sitting there looking like I don't care, just when does the open bar start?
Just careful. The only bad idea is because someone needs to be the shotgun wedding.
Oh, are they
And now
done?
people are storming this. And now people are storming the place.
I think we're supposed to go and jump now.
Yeah.
Such flaming arrow.
Bunny got balloons.
I've got champagne.
I've thrown away to make room for stuff, so I don't have champagne.
Shotgun wedding!
Where did they go?
They're still here. They're just being
They're standing here.
standing right in front of
Found them.
They're just too small. And then Miss looks in.
I swear I picked up more fireworks from my retainer before I came here. Where the fuck are they? Oh my god, inventory management. How do you do it, Pinky, when you're a crafter? I don't
I've
understand.
got 4 retainers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only have the 2, and they're all filled with crap that I got from like the level 10 story quest.
Get rid of.
What was it? The first 2 are full of all that shit. Rena won't let me throw it away. Then there's one that's actually full of all these fireworks and crap that you get from weddings.
I have about
You have 5,000, don't
yes, 4,000 balloons, 5,000 crackers. Full of crackers.
Why don't you bring them along to A2 so we can celebrate for our kill?
And it's time to cover them in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Doesn't she look sensational in that green? It's really. Look with the purple hair as well.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my god,
looks
we sound
really
like girls.
Well, aren't you?
Awkward silence.
We are, we both-
Well,
It's like, shit, Spine's found us out. On the internet, no one knows you're a doge.
Or are you the internet girl guy in real life? I like me and Ben.
Look, what you see them? They interact with the normal Moogle.
Seriously, the one you take when you buy the collectibles from the...
I don't know, don't get it. I hate Minion.
But that one is really beautiful, look at them.
They're not beautiful.
The little mini Mongols.
Look, have you actually noticed that there are people in crafting gear because it is so pretty now?
Yes, indeed.
See, I'm just wearing my normal gear. I just hid my gun because I don't want to do a shotgun wedding.
Mist showed up. Mist showed up. Oh my god.
And he is thankfully.
User entered your channel.
Missed.
Hello.
You're so late.
I haven't been on my PC.
You're never getting healed again.
Oh right, I'll just leave the static then.
Aww.
Oh,
No, why you do this, Mist?
Does he like to troll you?
Now join back in before you scare someone.
yes.
I
It's not funny.
Oh, I think it is.
Look, it only takes about 5 minutes
And
before there's a naked Lala.
Absolutely.
There's no Lalafels here though.
There
This is.
We're on the table.
I did not see that Lalafell.
I knew there was a Lala here the whole time.
We need to kill it.
Kill it before it breeds.
Kill it before it lays eggs.
David, just
Kill
say,
it with fire.
Can we do the ceremonial sacrifice of the Lala? Say it.
He's already on.
Count is inside.
He's already on the table, so we're halfway there. Just need to stab him.
Say it then. Need to sacrifice the Lala to make this wedding truly good.
Yes, a lesser panda is my favorite minion. Let's go 600k.
The lesser panda. Oh, I think it's.
It's a drop in
Airy.
The airy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty rare.
Not rare, no. When I was leveling warrior and paladin, I saw it drop like 5 times, and I ran airy 10 times.
I
What?
still need to get one.
I
It dropped 4 times.
I saw that hawk yesterday. That's 17 bloody mil. 17 mil for a minion.
Some people like
Se-
to have.
what hawk is that?
It's called, I think, Killer Hawk.
Where's that from?
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Diadem gold.
Yeah, from the hard runs on Diadem.
Oh, that would be why it's 17 mil.
Yes.
It probably would have been 16 mil if Lords of Vermilion wasn't a thing. Because Lords of Vermilion only adds 1 million worth of value because no one plays it.
I played it once and said, fuck that shit.
Yes.
I played it 3 times. Realized that they tried to overcomplicate the whole game because it like unlike like an actual RTS where it introduces things to you in a actual like in tiers and whatnot but then there's Final Fantasy XIV where it's like, oh, all these minions that are already in the game already have all these effects and everything. I'm just like, oh, I can't be asked to learn all that.
I started sort of noting it down and then I was like, no.
That's the thing. If they introduced it back when 2.0 was released, it would have been good because that means when every minion was released, people could actually learn them as they were released. But no, people have to start from the get-go learning like 300 minions, if there is even 300 minions in the game.
Time to kill the Lala. Oh, boy.
What the hell is Serena gone?
Over there.
Oh.
I think she's dealing with the AFK person.
Did she always have purplish hair? Did she go purple to go with that green?
I
I've
thought
had that for fucking ages.
she's always had purplish hair, but I don't think she's had that hairstyle.
We didn't even know which character she was, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they both entered and they don't have names over their heads when it's the cutscene whistle. It's like, what the fuck? Which one is it?
What the hell?
I'm recording the whole thing. I'll upload it to YouTube when we're done, and you can see the bits that you missed.
The people you've been raiding with, and you don't even know how the character looks like?
Sorry, to be honest, Serena is the only one I don't know off, like, just at a glance. I don't look close enough to Serena enough.
Also don't know how Iva's character looks.
I know how Iva's character looks. I know everyone but Serena's.
What the fuck?
That's the same.
God.
Yeah, well, I think we'll be done by
No.
8 because they're not gonna dance for 30 more minutes.
You're supposed to all go running outside now and everybody gets on a mount, a wedding mount if they've got one. That's happened every time I've gone anyway.
Yeah. Hello,
I don't have that many mounts.
Excuse me, just gonna drink some wine.
That thing is fucking bright.
Yep.
What are you guys doing? Collective unconscious, stacking Jesus Christ.
Wow.
My Moogle minion is actually dancing.
Yes, it does that when there are other Muggles.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I was saying
vicinity.
before. I've never
But
noticed
it's
that it does it with the baby Moogles as well. I knew the big ones did it when they all came together, but
Well,
I
they're
didn't
not
know.
actually baby Muggles.
Well, pre-Moogles, Primogs.
Yes.
What's a Primog?
It's one of the Moogles from Moogamog. Moogamog, you know, the King Moogle dude. Yeah, the Moogle that is actually somewhat tolerable.
Because we get to kill him.
Yes, exactly. As in actually kill. The other ones just fall unconscious. They're like, "Ah, you'll regret this, Kupo," and like, "Fuck you, Kupo."
Rena wanted to do the
Cooper.
Moogle for outside the house. I was like, oh no, over my dead body.
Why? It's nice.
I probably wants to do that for our house just to annoy Ben.
It wouldn't be nearly as bad as like a Lalafell variant.
Yeah, but everything at Lalafell.
If all of the Moogles were replaced with floating Lalafells with palms on their head that said nothing but Kupo, I would have gone mad.
I am.
And they say it in the most monotone voice, and it was all voice acted. So, like, example, like, there's a whole paragraph of text from a Moogle, and it's not voice acted. But then the last bit, but then the Kupo is. So it'd be like Kupo, but like a really like Lalafell voice, but like really like monotone.
You must hate Talatali.
There's a guy in RFC who, in real life, he's a pilot and he's Italian and he's the most butch, heterosexual, tough bloke you've ever come across, and he's had really butch characters all along, hasn't he?
Yes.
This morning I left for work and then I got a text when I arrived and Rena went, "James has gone Lala."
It was such a...
And within like 2 seconds, like she was in the house just talking to him, went out into the bathroom, came back 5 minutes later, and he was a fucking Lala. But he has a manly reason for it. He thought he does a lot of PvP. We are pretty much nothing but PvP, and figured he'd be harder to target.
That is true. That is true.
Assuming they use click targeting.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but tab targeting is just going to target like someone else next to them.
Why? How can you fuck up tab targeting so hard? I don't understand.
I think the thing is that tab targeting will always get you regardless. Click targeting, at least with a smaller character model, makes it harder.
No, like Ven is, like Ven says, he normally has trouble with the tab targeting. I don't
That's
understand.
weird.
Fair enough.
What time are we going to call them, guys?
I don't think they understood you. Is it straight from this to Thornton at 8?
Mostly.
Either that or A2.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Because we did miss an A2 on Thursday.
Better if it's A2. If not, we might just want to brush up on the fight after Meteors.
Hmm.
Because we got shocked. We were a bit sort of shocked and surprised when when we got to that base and couldn't remember what to do after.
We're supposed to do A2 Savage today because we did Torrid on Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, we could do Thorn if you want to, but I would much prefer A2.
I don't want to be a jerk, but I've done about
He's gotten
6
his
hours
kill now,
of
so he
Torrid.
doesn't give a shit about us.
We don't want to do Torrid either.
No, that's not true because I don't mind doing Torrid, but just not. I've been farming for 6 hours today, so
That's
I've
not
seen the Knights
One
of the
shot
Round
choice.
so many times.
6 hours isn't much. You should have seen how me and Ven were grinding the shit out of Leviathan back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Yep.
It was like, wake up, grind Leviathan until you go to bed.
And every time the Dragoon Lance dropped for the mist, he would roll on it, then leave before everyone else had rolled on it. And that happened like twice. And every other time it didn't drop. We farmed it for like 2 weeks straight, every single day, and it only dropped twice. And in all that time, we never saw a single mirror or a single whistle. It was literally just like white mage wand, 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 monk fist, monk fist, monk fist, monk fist, monk fist, monk fist, monk fist.
I ended it.
It's a conspiracy.
The truth is, they don't actually drop. They're not randomly in sirens. They just all drop based on how fast you do it.
No.
Isn't it just circles through all the items, and at the moment you kill it, stops someone?
The moment you open the chest, it rolls a dice. If your dice is fucking stupid, it always rolls it.
So that's why Mist's rolls are super horrible in FF14. And then in D&D, it's like, oh, I'm gonna roll 90 with a single D6.
I would question a great many things. If I
It's
were to
just,
do that.
why is this 90 why does this 90 look like it's been drawn in permanent marker? Wait, forget I said that. I mean, that's not my handwriting.
Oh, you didn't mean a D5000? Sorry.
Yeah. And then Spine be like, oh, Mist, you got a reroll. And then you're like, oh no, but you said no rerolls. Yeah.
I'm
the DM. I can say what I fucking want and
I'm
do
just
what
like,
I want.
fine, I'll reroll, and then it's like, oh, natural 20, I crit. Have fun.
Nima has also left me a message saying she doesn't.
Want us to wait for her, so that
Yeah.
means we're down to 3 people. She's leaving. You know, just. Why did I even bother?
Whatever. It means that we can just... I mean, we have a little bit of experience in D&D now, so to be honest, we can just... if we wanted to, we could just start Dark Heresy. And that, like...
One session then is not experience.
well, I mean, we know what it's like.
The thing is, at that point,
It's this point where I would like to go into Dark Heresy, because then
my
we...
D&D stuff is just worthless. Yay, great! I spent money for nothing.
Bleh, I don't know. I forgot you bought the stuff and not, like, looked it up online.
No,
Like a sane person would do.
Legit.
Well, we could just run both a D&D campaign and the Dark Heresy campaign.
You mean at the same time?
And I mean, not literally at the same time.
It's just, okay, Miss, it's your move. Wait, you mean on Dark Heresy or D&D? Both.
That would be so odd because considering these entirely different skill check systems. Like, roll a d20 for this dice check, and like, well, you succeed everything automatically on Dark Heresy because you need to get under your stat there, and you're gonna have like 20, like 30. Like, well, you hit everything. Have fun.
Is it me or is this part just really pointless?
Yeah. I mean, there's only 1.5 minutes left now until we
It's
go.
normally when people take all the pictures and everything, and I don't know if Serena's asking for that in the other TS, but there didn't seem to be much posing.
Yeah, I'd like to keep D&D going for in some way at least.
Hmm.
But we could, for example, do like 1 week is D&D, next week is Dark Heresy, next week after that is D&D again. For example. I don't know.
Wait, didn't it just say 1 minute 30?
Yeah, but the Moogle's saying stuff.
Oh, they have to ring the bells, don't they, or something too?
Nope.
Took too long. My character went berserk. It's waiting.
I didn't tell you in our wedding that our wife forgot to take off the tool that she'd been crafting with. So in our videos, there's a great big fucking hammer. He got really upset at that, didn't he?
Yes.
I'm still in my warrior outfit.
I decided to change clothes because why not?
Self-closing doors coming to stores near you.
I remember once time I was in a wedding and the doors didn't load. That was pretty funny.
Can you sell them? Because I already have one.
No, just discarded.
Yeah, they're untradeable.
The hell does it mean?
Even book is a
Minion.
minion.
Now you get on your mount guide. And that.
I don't even have that mount.
Me neither.
Nobody loves you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. I've
put
gotten
this
used
one
to
on.
it, so don't worry. There, I got
think-
this one.
I think the record we saw was about 8?
Eight, yes.
8 all in one go, yeah.
Which
What?
one is that, Mist? Is that the gold chocobo feather one?
No,
Ah.
this is the recruiter friend one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
The one
that's
red.
well, that is technically now the other gold feather one. Give me a lift. Do we have to be in a party?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Enforce my taxi somewhere. Hey, it's yellow and everything.
Where do we go?
Well, Bobby, Cyclops, and Groot all walk up in this
Anybody have any spare water crystals?
Water crystal.
Do I?
I have 961 water crystals.
Do I have
Do I
crystals?
like
yes.
a few then?
Yeah, I can give you 2.
What?
He said a few.
Come on.
A few is at least 3.
So no raid food for Ben.
Aww.
But I have 9,099 ice.
Shut up.
What's that?
Well, Ben doesn't need Donovan's raid food, technically speaking.
Oh shit!
But on top
raid
of lamp,
food.
thank you.
Mist, come, not Mist. Donovan, come over here and trade with me.
No.
Can I trade when I'm on the back here? Yes,
don't
I
know,
can.
I think so.
Yes. Water crystals. There you go. Oh yeah. What food is that? Deep fried okanis. Skill speed and debt. Cool.
It's basically the reverse moral setup.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
We've got
moral
some
setup
intelligence
requires
potions.
botanist to get the items, and I don't have a botanist at 60.
But you don't need to be 60, but you do need to be at least 58.
It's 31.
Alright. Never mind.
Oh, is this the wedding procession? Is this why we're doing this very slow walk?
I think everybody's already gone.
yeah.
You guys just realised that?
Mist, go catch up with them.
Because a lot of people teleported away as well already.
Mist,
I
go,
have no
go
idea
catch
where
up.
everyone went.
I'm assuming they're at the front gate.
Serena's still here.
No, Serena's down here.
Where's
But
down here?
where are you?
Wait, I'm just following this long procession of very slow Choco.
Hang on, let me invite you to. Hang on, no, never mind. Mist is the party lead. 'Cause then we can actually tell where the hell you are. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mist. Lazy cunt.
Diving.
That's
Not
the
inviting.
one! Just fucking sitting
Well,
there.
we just found
Oh,
someone who
found
was
them.
in the park.
By the way, who's coming with us for healing today, Merlin?
Yes.
No.
Yep. Merlin's
Really
coming
close
Monday,
match, okay.
Tuesday, and Thursday. Also remember Tuesday, Ivor
To
isn't
be-
here for the
to be
first
fair,
hour.
Thursday is technically if we can't get someone.
Hmm. Well, yeah. Yeah, technically.
Why is he no longer?
What? You mean... never mind, it's fine.
Talking about Merlin.
Yes, he wanted to leave the static. How do you not know this?
Know that, but has he officially?
Well, no. He said,
Personal.
the freaking... What's its face? Face thing. Yeah. Hang on, it's fine, let me invite you so then you can ride with Stinky. So then, saying that in the back could be the only guy that's not on a two-person mount.
Go.
But yeah, Merlin was waiting on word of whether he was getting a new job or not, which is why he didn't really want to dedicate. But he said that if the job doesn't work out, then he can join. But I still need to ask whether he's actually sure about joining, if that is the case, because he did say something along the lines of he didn't feel like the raid group was right for him or something. But in the same sentence he said, but if this job doesn't work out, I can join. So I don't understand which one he means.
Said it's not about you guys, it's about what I have going on.
Yeah.
Not you, it's me.
Okay, I nearly spat wine.
Anyway, where the hell did everybody go?
We all ran off. Where are you? The fuck are you? You're not even at the sanctuary anymore. Oh no, hang on, you're not in my party. That would be why I couldn't see you.
Run, Don, run!
We're looking for only an hour tonight, yeah?
Yeah, well, until
On
9.
Mondays. Yeah.
Four creme brulees, is that enough?
Yeah. Salads.
So does this mean I don't need to craft moral salads for anyone other than myself anymore?
Well, I mean, the food that Donovan gave me wasn't HQ either. God damn it! Why is Pinky the only one that can craft HQ food?
I have it at HQ, but I'm skipping those for myself.
Oh, for fuck's sake! But my
really-
DPS.
I just went
They-
and sent it on Autocraft for the normal qualities.
Why you do this?
If I really wanted to, I probably could. Though I don't have good accessories for my 60 crafters. Unfortunately.
They've
Mine's
gone
still
actually
level
quite
59.
cheap recently.
How much are the accessories going for?
They've dropped down now to 1 mil. When I got
That's
mine,
not cheap! That's not
Stinky, that's
cheap!
all my money. I have 1 million. That's all my
Yeah,
money.
Mist floats around like 400 to 600k. I don't think.
800 at the moment.
Eight. He's only on 800 because I've been paying him for all my maps recently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm only on 1 million because my baby Oppo just sold.
The most
You
I've
have a lot
been
more
on
money than I
is
do. I'm sorry.
the most I've ever been on is 1.5 mil.
I think the most I've been on was 25 mil.
Wow.
Fuck off.
I think I was at like
Just fuck off.
about 7 mil at some point.
Fuck off.
But that was almost entirely from the roulette bonus for tanks.
That's like 5k per roulette.
We have 5k plus the gil you get killing them.
So 10k to get 1 million.
Not
Yeah.
10k. Doing
Wow.
doing all the roulettes tank normally at 50 gave you like about 30k.
Mm-hmm.
For one roulette.
No, for doing all of them.
For all of them.
Another one.
Yeah, expert and
and
50.
and a 60 you'll get around 50 to 60.
Yeah, 50 to 60k. Well, I mean, it's probably closer to 50k these days, considering the current expert dungeons don't actually give guild for killing mobs.
Yeah.
So the best way to actually get money without actually selling anything is actually spamming. Well, not spamming, but doing doing a level 60 roulette on adventure and need bonus.
Yeah, it's
Was-
probably the highest passive guild gain.
Yeah.
was Mer supposed to be joining us at 8?
That's a good point, actually.
The post, yes.
Because he's not online.
Yes, as I was saying, supposed to, yes. Actually doing it, not really.
Well, I did just ask, can you come on Monday? And he said yes. I'd never actually said to him,
Well,
okay,
this
can
would
you
be-
can
this
you come
would
then?
be, this would, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
On Tuesday, I said, like, oh, it would be great if you could
Yeah.
come. And I said the same for Thursday. I never actually specified for Monday, like, it would be great if you could come. So that'd be a great help.
Play any Dragon's Dogma yet, fam?
No. I have...
Why buy that back?
I'm not going to be playing it until Thursday at this point.
Okay.
Well, maybe Wednesday. No, not Wednesday, because I'm on the evening shift.
Did you
on
finish
Wednesday.
your relic already? Nope.
Nope. I would have if it wasn't for the wedding. And
What are you missing even?
I'm missing a single.
Okay.
I'm missing a single unidentified bone, a single unidentified shell, and a single unidentifiable ore.
Wow.
So if I do 10 A1 kills, 10 A3 kills, and 10 A2 kills, then I'll get it. Either that or I.
Wait. You won't be able to buy any of those with those with those Alexander kills.
Huh?
Well, you get tombstones.
Well, yeah, but I'm on 16 I'm on 16 lore and 299 poetics. So unless I go out of my way to grind level 50 dungeons for the poetics, which might be slightly faster actually.
Yeah, I was about to say that's perfectly doable.
It's like, yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm going for a tank mount anymore. I've got all 3 now, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably tonight, after we finish raid, I'm probably just going to do 10 A1 kills to get my last bone. And then tomorrow, after work, I will do my roulette, which will get me enough poetics for sure. And then I guess spam Never Reap or something until I have enough lore, maybe? Because no way am I finishing it tonight, not at this rate.
That may never reap of all the dungeons. Well, of the 2 dungeons to choose from, you choose never reap.
It has the most it has the most people with lore bonuses in it. Like whenever I go to Fractal, there's never a lore bonus. Every other time I go into Never Reap, there's a lore bonus somewhere.
The power of Christ compels you. Be gone.
Ben, just do a few hunts. You'll fill up fast on everything.
Speaking of which, there is a rank
Yeah.
in Sea of Clouds. Yeah, I'm in the same hunting show as you,
I know.
but you've never acknowledged it. I was like, "Hi, Donovan," when you joined, and you never said anything.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, Mer still not online, and I don't think it's worth looking for a healer if we're only raiding for an hour.
Yeah, by the time we find one, we'd probably be like, oh, we've got 20 minutes.
Unless you guys wanted to raid for 2 hours. I don't know. But also by which point it's like, well, we're going out of our way to find a healer for A2 progression, and that's usually a kind of a meh thing to do, considering.
Yeah. Also, since it's Monday of all days.
Yeah. Yeah,
There is a
Monday
guy
we're gonna struggle.
A guy that's joined RFC that I think was in hospital for a while, was in Coral, was in hospital and got booted for inactivity, but he's 57% through A3.
It was in Coral? Oh my god, I don't like this guy already.
But wasn't Merlin also in Coral?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Merlin
I
was
don't-
also in Coral.
He left,
I don't like Merlin
he
anymore.
left us and went to Coral and then came back for the same sort of life commitments and things he was talking about for our static.
Oh
So,
god.
I didn't really know whether to ask the guy because he's going to
The
get
last
frustrated.
time I played with someone from Coral was back in 2.4, doing turn 1. He pulled every single trash mob, used foresight, and expected the lone healer to be able to keep him up for that.
Well, are you sure you didn't want to do the strat where you run through, collect everything, run off to the side, and die while everyone
No,
else?
because we were doing map exploration.
Oh.
Yes. They stopped up and started flashing and just put foresight, and when he died, it's like, oh, foresight isn't enough. I guess I put, and then it's like, I guess I put my vitality back on them. Like, please.
Actually, should be thinking about tonight.
That guy was literally the most elitist player I've seen my entire life.
I think not James, Mer went, Mer's not like that kind of elitist also. But But we did have a guy in
No
RFC
one,
that was.
no one is that kind of elitist asshole.
Oh.
That's a one of a kind right there.
And Nero, isn't it? Nero was.
Yes.
Because if you weren't doing it his way, you sucked, and if you did it his way, then you also sucked because he didn't do it as well as he does it. And like half the time when he came with like, you can do this to take aggro, and it's like, oh, it didn't work. So much for that, thanks, Rob. Have fun.
That's why I have Pandaberry on my blacklist, because he annoyed me because he was acting such elitist.
Oh yeah.
People like that.
Yeah. When I was recruiting the other day for a healer, he said, "What's your progress?" And immediately after seeing the name, I was like, "Oh god, do I even want to reply?" But eventually, I did just reply. I just said, "Oh, we're on the last phase of A2. We're very close to killing it, though." And then he didn't say anything back, like at all. And the party finder did say A2.
Remember when Nero went mental when he found out about the end gear that you. Yes.
Mental.
He went and had an absolute massive rant in FC about the pro wannabes. That even if they weren't going to do Savage, could still get 210 gear.
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the tryhard?
yeah, the guy that, yeah, he left. He left, he scrubbed, and he actually, his parting message to us when he left was, I'm going off, it's time for me to leave, I'm joining Coral to continue my plan to be the best DRG in the world.
Well, I'm here, so he kind of fucked that up. Shots fired.
I'm not gonna interfere. I retired as Dragoon, so I'm not competing with you anymore. I hang up my lance.
No, once a Dragoon, always a Dragoon.
Oh my god.
Then if you are a lol one.
Which is why I jumped on Dragoon when I got the chance. Because you were like, I want to attack, and I'm like, well, hello. Yeah, I started playing as Dragoon, and I literally played nothing but Dragoon for so long. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
throughout 2.x, and you only started really playing White Mage towards the end.
Yep, in 2.5.
And you still didn't main it back then. It was just you played that the
No.
most at the time.
That's what I was active on, but Dragoon always took priority.
It does squish, but I don't think she.
To be fair, that
Any
that
Savage
static I was
wants
part
to
of back when I was playing White Mage at the time was utter shit.
Oh shit, I almost sold my titanium alloy mirror.
Yeah, just sell it to an NPC. I forget to buy it back. And then ask Stinky again to make another one.
Yep. Or don't you mean Pinky?
Yeah, Pinky.
Oh, hang on. I just realised I'm still recording. I've been recording for an hour, Jesus Christ.